Hi, it's Daniel, Gorilla Vintage Scooters. Welcome back to the channel. So I've been out of it for a couple of weeks, busy doing other things. So I'm back to this engine, PK50. Carry on stripping it down so I can clean it and order all the parts and get building. Unfortunately, this is a 3-gear. So I'm going to have to get a 4-gear gearbox. Do a conversion. They do sell a conversion for these, where you get the new tree and it's the tree, the gears, and the selector. So I'm going to do that for this one because it's not going to be really a lot of fun. 3 gears on a 136cc conversion. So let's get to it. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't worry, I'm getting new ones. That's done. Yep. Goes up there. Nothing to do with that. Let's get some extra light. There we go. And one. 2, Okay. These pins look good. Just needs a clean. Good clean. I'll definitely change this rear rubber. Seems very hard. Okay, that's all out. These ones. Come on. There we go. So clumped up with grease. I don't think this engine ever ran properly, or even if it ran at all. There we go. Oh, that does not feel good at all. Yeah, this is a tool I made. It's just an old bolt. Okay. So to get this out, I need to take some of those pieces out. Okay. Okay, so all the needle rollers out. Once you've got that done, this. See, I've got the two corners cut, and I've got this a bit beveled, and a bit of a convex shape, so that can go in, and now it hooks in, just a little bit bigger. Now, a bit of an aluminium tube goes over the washer. And you can get those inside bearing puller kits, I think. But if you don't have them, you want to do something that will work just as good. I think, what is that? Should be a 17. Yeah. $17. Yeah, boy. Okay. So turning it slowly. Don't try and rush it, and do not put an impact on it. Because if you break those walls, like I just did, then you're screwed. Just like I am. Okay, so that didn't work, and I have to use the blind hole bearing puller. Did try with my little tool that I made, but it's a no bueno. So, okay, this should work. If not, things will get interesting. Okay, that's the slide. Loose. Oops. And that's a no-go. Really in there, eh? Wow. Hopefully they didn't use anything like a red Loctite, which people tend to sort of do, especially people that don't know how to install or build an engine. They feel like they've got to glue it in or epoxy it in. I've seen epoxy on these, which is kind of crazy. So not to worry, if this does happen to you, what you can do is grab a diamond bit on a Dremel and grind along the side of the bearing wall, but don't go through. So all you want to do is weaken it on a line. You do have to grind through at the bottom in terms of you got to make sure that you have cut that lower lip, like you've got an upper lip over here, that you've ground the lower lip away as well. so that when you break it out, it does actually just break. But if you leave that rim at the bottom, it's going to be very difficult to then actually break it out. So be careful, go a little bit at a time, don't be in a rush. A nice sharp center punch. Gently, just want to pry. Nope. Damn it. Do another cut. Because I don't want to hit on the side there and damage it. Come on. Sorry. If for whatever reason pressed the camera to record and it didn't. There we go. Oh, come on. If you can see there, I just put on a sharper Dremel tool, diamond. I've cut down that side and this side, so then that one piece came loose, and then as soon as I hit that bigger piece, that's it, the whole thing just came out. And yeah, that's still good. It's a slight little bit of a grind, yeah, all went in, but it's not going to impede the other bearing going in at all, so it's going to be good. Okay, now let's take this other one off. For that one, I'm going to use this tool again. There's another method of taking this bearing out, which I have used before. When I first found it out, I thought it quite strange. I thought it would never work, but actually it does work. You find a bolt that fits that diameter, like so, right? You put a bit of bread in there, cradle this side of the casing under something underneath it to cushion the blow. Don't hit it too hard because you don't want to hit it right through, but it does work. You put bread in here, just like the white part. Get yourself a slice of bread, put it in there, grab this in, put it in, and hit it with a hammer in, and then keep putting bread and hitting it in. The bread tends to squish out, and then it's got nowhere to go. So as you're hitting more and more bread in through the center, it's spreading out to the sides, and when it's got no more place to go, it actually starts lifting the bearing out. And it does work, because I have done it like that. Until I bought this tool. I just use this tool. And my wife's the happier for it, because I'm not wasting bread. Come on. Yeah. No. Okay. Seriously? So here's the bread method. Okay. Take a bit of bread, put it in the center. This bread was particularly dry, so I put a bit of water with it. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to moisten it up. Like that. Put it again. Bread. Smack it in. Sure. the hell, man? First this one, now this one. There's it. People go, oh no, you should do this, and you should just take it and maybe heat it up some more. Yeah, I can be a little bit more violent with it, but if I crack the casing, it's done. So rather take your time, try a different method, right, to achieve taking that out instead of just going hammer and tongs at it. So let's see. Come on. There we go. First one. So it means that's the path. Number 2. There we go. Okay. There we go. Another ball. There we go. Center race out. Nope. Nope. Yes. Come on. Now this should work. This has a slot. Ta-da. Bloody hell. That took a while. Now I've shown you all my methods. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Catch you on the next episode.